Gary Kroeger here, candidate for the House of Representatives from Iowa's 1st District, reporting from the campaign trail. Yesterday, a woman approached me, and she asked me if I knew that only 3 molecules separate Cool Whip from the container that it comes in. Now, she was telling me this because she's very concerned about America's health and what we're eating. I was surprised by that, and of course, that's something I would have to verify. I know enough from high school chemistry to know that many different substances have similar chemical makeup, and only one molecule can make a world of difference. But it still opened up a very interesting conversation about what we're eating. How much of the food that we eat is actually food? When you think of all the processed foods and all the steroids and all the chemicals that are injected, growth hormones, genetically modified organisms in order to increase yields, it is alarming when you think about what we're putting into our bodies. We were given these incredible machines by which to process a lot of poisons, but we can only take so much, and so much of what we are ingesting is coming from an altered state. And that got me thinking about another body, and that's the world, the body of the planet that we live in. And it too was a beautiful system that can cleanse itself, but it can only take so much. And when you consider that our personal carbon footprint has increased 400 times in the last 100 years, from the cars that we drive, the way we heat our homes and air conditioning and so on and so forth, and our buildings, 400 times. Each average American puts 19 tons of dangerous carbon dioxide into the environment every year. Here's the good news. If we were to decrease our carbon output individually by only 5%, better recycling, more fuel-efficient vehicles, for example, the carbon footprint that we put in America would be something like 300 million tons less. Now, that's the good news. The bad news is 5% increase means 300 million tons more. And the point is, that's what we're doing. We're not decreasing our individual output of dangerous carbon dioxide. All of that is going into the atmosphere. And even if you're a climate change denier, you have to be sobered by the fact that poison is being pumped into the air, and the water tables are being polluted. Even if you look at the world right now and you say, well, it looks fine to me, think about how that adds up exponentially and what your children are breathing, what they're eating, what they're consuming, what your grandchildren will consume, what they'll breathe. That's sobering. The point is, we have to stop this now, because this year we can make a difference. Next year it gets harder and even harder and even harder and even harder. And, well, those are my thoughts for right now. Something to think about. The science is there. The science is there to prove that there is climate change, that these dangerous carbon dioxide going into the environment is making a difference. It's warming the planet. And incremental differences in the seafloor or the sea level change the weather. And we're seeing that. I don't have to prove it. We're seeing it. Anyway, it's about to rain, so I'm going to stop for now, and I'll see you next time. Bye.